Working in the heat puts you at risk for dehydration and heat-related illnesses, such as heat stroke, heat exhaustion, heat cramps, fainting, and heat rash. If you or a coworker show any symptoms of a heat-related illness, stop and follow the procedures described by your employer. Sweating during hot, humid weather can result in heat rash. This skin irritation appears as a cluster of red pimples or small blisters. If this happens to you or a coworker, use powder to keep the affected area dry. Ointment and creams will not dry out a rash and should not be used. However, the best treatment is to work in a less humid environment. The loss of moisture and salt from your body during sweating can also cause heat cramps. This painful muscle cramping usually occurs in the arm, leg, or abdominal muscles. If you or a coworker experience any of these symptoms, inform your supervisor. Stop what you are doing, move to a cool place, and drink clear juice or a sports drink. Only return to work several hours after the cramps have disappeared. Returning to work too soon puts you at risk for heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Sweating is a way your body regulates its temperature. This causes you to lose large amounts of salt and water and can result in heat exhaustion. Symptoms may include dizziness, confusion, extreme fatigue, and fainting. If you or a coworker experience any of these symptoms, rest in a cool, shaded, or air-conditioned area. Drink plenty of water or other cool, non-alcoholic beverages, and take a shower, bath, or sponge bath in cool, clean water. Contact your supervisor and rest until you feel better. In the heat, if you get too hot, your body has trouble regulating its temperature and overheats. This is called heat stroke and can be fatal. Symptoms may include hot, dry skin or sweating, hallucinations, chills, a throbbing headache, high body temperature, confusion, dizziness, and slurred speech. If this happens to a coworker, call 911. Inform your supervisor and move the sick worker into a cool, shaded area. Cool them down by spraying, sponging, or showering them with clean, cool water, soaking their clothes, and fanning their body. To prevent heat-related illnesses, we recommend you do the following. Hydrate with water throughout the day and avoid drinks containing alcohol, caffeine, and sugar. Drinks with these ingredients will cause you to dehydrate even more. You should be drinking at least 1 quart of water each hour. Wear loose-fitting, lightweight clothing and a hat with a brim. Avoid wearing clothing made from synthetic materials, such as nylon and polyester. These fabrics act as a vapor barrier and do not breathe. They make it difficult for your sweat to evaporate and therefore difficult for you to keep cool. Instead, choose clothing made from breathable fabrics, such as cotton. Be aware that personal protective equipment, or PPE, can cause heat buildup. Drink plenty of liquids before putting on your equipment and remove all heat-retaining PPE during your breaks. If you are involved in heavy work, build up to it gradually, and when possible, do this type of work during the coolest part of the day. Air temperature, relative humidity, radiant heat from the sun put you at risk for heat-related illnesses. If you work in such an environment, drink small amounts of water frequently and take more short breaks out of the heat. Be aware, if you or a coworker show signs of heat stress, contact your supervisor immediately.